Get this thing started. Welcome. It's only God can judge me. With Czar, niggas God. Try to make this an introduction to what I'm truly trying to do with this channel. I'm not here for subscribers. It's not a get rich type shit. Viewers, I don't care about your likes, dislikes. I don't think I can be counseled because I don't deal with nonsense. I'm not a part of social media. And I wish I had a better people to help out. But when you're doing a project like this, you don't have a lot of people that, that be all into their feelings and, emotions and shit like this. So it's hard to get like editors or equipment workers, and some things you can work yourself. But through this show, we'll be judging a lot of fucked up shit that happened from the beginning of time. Some things that we can know nothing about, but maybe we could if people wasn't hiding certain secrets. Allah underneath the Vatican City, Allah the city of London. Even our own people. We'll be talking about, I'm going to be judging things about the Jews always. I mean, like I said, this show is starting late. October 1st of last year, it was supposed to kick off. I had some, run-ins with people, but didn't want to really, I couldn't really get my bench built. I was going to have to turn into, Jesus' damn self, look, Carlson nigga and shit, right? In fact, before we get started and shit, but I look here, where that nigga at? Y'all believe in Jesus and shit, y'all be like that. Where the fuck that nigga at? I say we put his ass on back of a milk carton like it was when I was growing up, when children was missing, or you looking for somebody to put their bitch ass on back of a milk carton and shit like this. But the have you seen me as the damn was the model or some shit like that kind of deal. So you know what? That nigga's the biggest deadbeat dad in the fucking world for missing all this goddamn time. He gives. So this is how this show is going to go. So it's going to be entertaining a little bit. I'm serious at heart. I'm fucking serious. And, educational. This is not for, the show is not for, how they have to do that disclaimer and shit. Say it's for entertainment purposes only. Like, no, bitch, this ain't for no entertainment purposes only and shit. What the fuck you gonna be? So, you don't like it? Basically, fuck off. You can change. Go to another, watch some reaction type shit, some shit like that. I'm gonna talk about, again, the Jews. We're gonna go on religion, how fuck that. But it's been gonna just shit on that. We're gonna do 24 chapters of the deal. When I get back in, I'll make certain shit, make the topics better than just having the chapters right there and have like what it is really about. And we try to do those kind of things. And we're going to talk about, like I say, race and why, like, who did that, like who came up with the race and put that shit on applications when race doesn't exist. I mean, you from where country you're from, or, we can call us, earthlings or whatever the hell you want to do. But to split us up and divide us, we're going to talk about who was in charge of, or the culprits behind that matter. We're going to talk about faggots and bringing bullying back, and how the alphabet mafia, the old gay agenda used to be not even really, it was like a few motherfuckers and shit, but then now, everybody goddamn, just want to, whistle Dixie or whatever the fuck they doing. You know what I'm saying? With the race and dumb shit, So we're going to talk about that because we got rid of bullying and bringing bullying back because we used to keep that shit at bay. Or talk about about other countries and trying to figure out a spot to have them, they have their own country and shit like that. So the world have to deal with that shit just like people with certain retardations and shit. Autistic folks should have their own country. Down syndrome people should have their own country. Things of that nature. All right? Because we can't, you can't get rid of mental illness, which a lot of the shit used to be called, but now everybody, like games equal, like everybody gets a trophy and shit. That's not right and shit. And be guilty of that shit in the fucking first place. So we're gonna go over that. We're gonna talk about the education system and how we were not taught real stuff about the how long we've been building on the, and I was again military veteran. So in my time, Hawk machine, sewing machine, been going on since the 50s. They're trying to tap into, or they already tapped into like the dark matter, which is what is dark matter. Right. They've been teaching us wrong about thinking that we came from monkeys and shit like this. We talk about melanated beings that look like myself. We know that's not the truth. Also, so we'll get into that and why they want to push certain shit on us and not the real truth. You know, keep us dumb and blinded for what? Because you keep us as slaves, keep us blinded. They can keep us working for them and using our energy, you know what I'm saying, our energy up on their foolish fucking games. We're going to get on that. Through these chapters, aliens, we're going to get on again, extraterrestrial activity, where we really come from, who are we? Where we, is this a fucking a science project to some motherfuckers and shit, because a lot of shit ain't adding up. Okay? We're going to go into the presidency of 2024. Could have laid off with that. But like I say, hey, they tell me how to do all this claim shit, and I'm the right age, and I'm American, and things like that of that nature. I feel that I'd be a great POTUS, a great president for the country, if not the whole fucking world, because I'm a shoot it straight. I'm gonna shoot it straight to the people and shit. And again, I'm not a rich man. Hell, shit, I'm not even an average man. Probably less than poor. So who knows? I mean, I don't rate and judge that shit, but I know this. I know that shit's fucked up and we've been getting screwed over because the country's been getting sold out right under our noses and shit, and we sit there and we have the balls to really to do anything about it and shit, because we're dumbfounded and they keep us working and back forth and going. We're also going to talk about relationships. I did a couple of videos on some of these topics already, but this is the military, how we got weak as fuck and shit, and that was like one of the last classes and shit. We came out there bitching in 2001 and shit. We was hardcore, but other than that, they started doing that stress card shit, and used to be asked don't tell and shit, but then they letting all them old weak faggot motherfuckers in there and shit, and all these fucking flags and dumb different shit, and you think other countries ain't laughing at our ass? I mean, come on, man. Let's grow up. What's really going on? Why you trying to get us to look weak, and then, you know, with the whole border deals and open all this shit up to the economy, shit high as fuck. I mean, for real. I mean, like, I think came out the grocery store like one of the other days and shit like this, man. Something used to be like the whole basket and a half full of some shit like this, of $100-something and shit. They probably had about 4 or 5 items and shit. You thinking like, man, what the hell is going on? And bad numbers, I ain't fucking working. Or whatever, who think everything was working? You're a fucking idiot. And you guilty. You should kill yourself, hang yourself, just come up missing, we'll jump off the nearest bridge. Right. Because sooner or later and shit, we, the people, so behind me, we're coming for you. Just know that, right? We're coming for you. Yeah. Take it. We work on crime, you know, and how crime and shit gonna defund this and that and shit. You know, we're gonna go on how we know that the old motherfuckers on the horses and shit back in what they call the slavery days and shit. So they just transferred over and shit with their whole KKK oath like this, and they a lot of them motherfucking cops and shit because it's the same kind of oath, really. I mean, so we know they here for us. We know that they all these private fucking jails have opened up and shit, and the music, and they pushing the frequencies all fucked up and shit to get us to do crime so they can make money off our black ass. Americans, but still, I'm gonna still, you know, revert back to, you know, my nature and shit of how I was raised and how I was taught in this country and shit. And as I daily try to, since 2004, try to fashion shit out about things, everything being a lie, and try to come to grips with that shit and do the research and the due diligence of efforts to see what's really going on. And crime has something to do with the legal system, amateur law, you know, law of the foreign seas, and how we get up under this shit under British Accreditation Registry, and we don't still own our country for real and shit, because what the hell British got to do with our judicial system, with this canon law shit and all this black law dictionary? The reason I got this bullshit on, I mean, shit, hey, we gonna go all into that. All the legalese shit and all the all caps name and the straw man shit, and how this is a corporation, and this is the real the peacetime flag, the civil peacetime flag of the United States, but we've been at war, but we got traitors and treasonous individuals that's all that's in government, that's in Congress, it's in the Senate, that's part of a lot of different committees that we listen to and run and shit like this, and we're gonna dig into it, but they get to our fucking radio and shit, but we already know what's going on and shit. Strongest country and shit, now we some goddamn, we living weak now and shit, come on man. Gets all these wars and shit, and we got people out here, come on man, we got our fellow Americans, we need that. Like we need aid, like humanitarian aid, we need to hear home first. We can't fix home, we can't fix nobody else and shit. We just trying to look good. Huh? We try to look good, that's all we do. It's all good, look good and shit, put it on TV. Hey, that South Park just did one of them funny little trolling shit they be doing with the cartoon shit, be funny as hell. With the bitch Kathy Kitty and shit, talking about some put some chicks in it and make it gay. That's all they been doing. It's fucking up all the fucking movies, fucking up TV, trying to make everything diverse, and everything shouldn't be that way. Alright, we're gonna judge all this shit. Y'all motherfuckers guilty. I mean, y'all ain't gotta reach for the goddamn right. So we're gonna go on drugs and how everything should be legal, and how the war on drugs is, well, really never about shit, because we was getting it over here ourselves. I mean, the country, we was getting it over here ourselves and shit, paying for it to get over here, so we could really ruin the community of melanated beings, people like me, mixed. So yeah, the guns and everything, we like, okay, where it's coming from? So we stopping everything else, but we let that shit pop. We judging all this shit, man. That shit going down to illegal immigrants. Look here. Come on. Just everybody just pause. What country, from whatever fucking country you're from, you come in legally. I don't give a fuck who you is. I don't give a fuck if your baby was born here. We're gonna kill all that citizenship off. It ain't working and shit. It's gonna be the biggest deportation motherfucking thing we got in history and shit. We're gonna judge some shit about like some scarlet letter type shit. We're gonna just say this way, just like say these are doing what these are doing in New York and shit, they will stop the free scare shit. Be like, hey, let me see your fucking cards. Let me see some ID, let me see your visa, let me see what you got. What you got. If not, you're gonna give a year to get it. Like I said this in videos already, to get out of my country, go into office, a year to get out of my country, or we exercise the Second Amendment right. And that's why we're keeping the Second Amendment, because we see what's going on overseas with the senseless wars that's going on, and people caring about, like they're caring about, first everybody's anti-Semitic, if they say something about the Jews, and then this Hamas shit or the Palestinian, fuck all those motherfuckers and shit. Like I said in my videos and shit, I mean, I keep the same energy because that's just who the fuck I am. You know what I mean? I mean, so what? What you fighting over here for? Get your bitch ass out of my country and shit, go back to class, or go some fucking where else. That's what's up. We're gonna get on to